Welcome back, everybody. This is Tyler here with me on the top 10 video. In today's video, I'll be going over my top 10 LEGO Star Wars regrets, which are basically 10 sets that I just wish I picked up when they were on shelves. So pretty much these sets will range from about 2008 to 2016, since there are still most of the 2016, 17, 18, 19 sets on shelves, or at least, I picked up kind of the ones that I wanted, when I pretty much had the money, but yeah, guys, so I mean, a lot of these sets are from when, my parents would buy me the sets. I wish I asked them for, the set, or, I picked it up myself, with the money I had. So, yeah, guys, I gotta say the first about five or so, or maybe even six, aren't really in any particular order. But yeah, number 10 has to be the 2009 Venator. Pretty much, I wish I picked this up since we're not sure when we're gonna get the next one. And for a pretty much complete one with figures, I mean, you're looking at about 150 or so for a Venator right now. So definitely not a price that is ideal. So that's definitely my number 10, guys. Just, a classic Clone Wars set that I wish I had. I wish I would have asked my parents for it, back in the day for my birthday or something like that. But too late now. But it is and that's, I guess, why it's, considered a regret. So there's number 10. Number 9, guys, has to be the 2014 Imperial Star Destroyer. Basically, because I don't think I would have ever and still don't really want to spend, like $700 on the Super Star Destroyer. So a regular scale, Star Destroyer is definitely in my want list, and the 2014 one is the most recent one. About the most reasonable one as well, and looks good, as well. And again, that was when I was collecting too. That's why it's on this list. I could have easily picked one up. I'm not sure why I never did. I guess I never found one on sale or didn't have the money for it, or there's other stuff I wanted, then and there. But that's definitely my number 9, guys. Moving on to number 8, it has to be the Jet 14 Stealth Starfighter. I believe that came out in 2013. Hey, again, if you guys just watched my recent worst to best on the original content, you guys would have saw that the Jet 14's Starfighter is definitely one of my, I think it was my number 2. I wish I picked it up. It was a little expensive at the time, but some sales could have came around where I would have been able to buy it, I guess. So that's why it's on my number 8, my my most regretted. Number 7 has to be the Malevolence from 2011, I think that is, or 2012. Not sure which year it came out, but another one of those I regret, from the Clone Wars. Such a classic. I mean, it would have been a nice piece to have on the shelf. Same with like the Venator and the Star Destroyer. Something like that. Again, you're looking at about 150 now. I believe so, to get a nice full complete one, with at least any figures, about $150 to $200. So there's that, guys. Moving on to number 6, we have the Previz's Mandalorian Fighter. This is one where Previz pretty much goes for like half the set now, like $30, and I think this was like a $50 retail set. Obi-Wan, Jango Fett, and I believe Mandalorian, or not Jango Fett, Previz and a Mandalorian. Yeah, so again, this one goes for about $100 right now, complete. Previz himself is $30, so whichever one you want, or whichever route you want to go, I guess, is up to you. But again, it came out 2012, I think. Could have easily picked it up on the shelves. Not sure why I never did. Guess it just never really appealed to my young eyes, but definitely appealed to my older teenage eyes. So I wish I picked it up, guys. That's why it has to be my number 6 most regretted. Moving on to the top 5, I'd say the top 5 are pretty much in order. Honestly, starting off with number 5 being the Sith Fury class Interceptor, also from 2012. A beautiful set, the only Old Republic set I don't have, which, that's another reason why I wish I had it. Very nice set, comes with Darth Malgus, which is like a $40 figure in himself. I believe the set goes for about $150 now complete, which is about double retail. I think retail was $80 or maybe $90, so definitely one I saw on shelf a lot back in the day, but just never picked up or never asked my parents to pick it up for me, so that's why it's on the list. Number 4, guys, has to be the 2011 Anakin's Pod Racer and Sebulba's Pod Racer. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that set. I had it at one point. I no joke did, but then I returned it like later that week, like because like it was when my dad was kind of buying me stuff, and there was something else that came out where I'm like, yo, Dad, can you just return this? So I get the other new thing, and then he did. I think we got it on sale for like $60, and I think it was normally 80. So I should have kept it, honestly, at that point. I think that would have been a beautiful set to build. This is one of those I still want to get, pretty soon here. That's why it's at my number 4 place. But yeah, guys, so the 2011 Anakin's Pod Racer and Sebulba's Pod Racer is definitely a big regret that I have. Moving on, number 3, guys, has to be the Palpatine's Rest from 2012. Beautiful set, awesome scene. I love the minifigures in there. All those figures go for about like $15-20 each. The set itself is about $100 set. I think it retailed for $90, if not $100. So it probably goes for about $125, $150. About all of these are about a double the price, if not about 0.5. But just in general, it'd been nice to get them on the shelf, for like 20% off the retail or 30% off. So that's kind of why it's on my regret list. But that's my number 3, guys. Moving on to my top 2, probably a lot of people's top 2, if they don't have these sets already, would have to be the UCS Imperial Shuttle at number 2. Came out in 2010. Absolutely love this set. I would do anything to pay, $300 again and put it on my, my desk or my shelf. Beautiful set. I love how sleek it looks. It's a very beautiful build with how big it is. The minifigures are good. I like how it stands up. The nice white color. The entire model itself is just very awesome. So that's my number 2, guys. Then moving on to number 1 has to be the AT-OT with Republic Dropship. This is probably a lot of people's number 1. If they don't have it already. And the Imperial Shuttle, guys, goes for about $700 now. So definitely probably out of my price range for the moment. Then the AT-OT with the Dropship goes for about $500-600. Even complete with both ships, it goes for about $500. So definitely a heavy hefty amount of change for that one. But yeah, that's my number 1, guys. Probably the most iconic Clone Wars set, in the Lego perspective, I guess. Came with a lot of nice clone troopers, 2 very awesome vehicles, never been released after that. Probably won't ever be released again. Maybe the Dropship. I think the Dropship would be more likely over the AT-OT, but who knows with that one, guys. But yeah, that's my number 10. Figured I'd do this video kind of looking like maybe a trend, around the Lego community. Of kind of like, what sets do you regret the most, picking up or just not picking up at all. Either way. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Comment down below some sets that you regret not picking up when they were on shelves. And thank you guys all for watching again. Please remember to comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.